A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan. Rothus Lagoon, even the brushers stopped going there. Didn't like being eaten. Rothus Lagoon, that ain't the sort of place you'd want to go by choice. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts we don't know what to do. These beasts, they don't like company. The city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne. The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of the shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Can't fight Queen Anne with a proper tool. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? Stink. But the king can't resist. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Those mean cushions been living off the ankle gator scraps. Down some of these narrow paths. Queenie leaves the kid in some kind of twisted trap. Still knows. Well, the brushers win in style. tall grass grow. Kids gotta make a run for it. Those stupid lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than a kid. That's Ankle country for you. Sitting in plain view. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running. done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't. That Gator's a crazy gal, but so's the gal who promised to look after her. We need an offer. The next shard should be farther out there in the wilds. Over there's Camp Dauncey, where the brushers steel themselves for secret missions. To prepare for the wilds, Ceylonia's brushers practice at Camp Dauncey. Had to navigate a maze of pincushions with nothing but a pike. Prep for the course, the brushers would modify their pikes, however. There wasn't time to squash every pincushion, just the ones in the way. Good enough fun at Camp Dauncey can get you promoted to captain on the spot. Point Lemaine's Grand Rail once brought the riches of the wild right to our doorstep. Know how Ceylandia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, what's gonna happen here? The army's triggers once had the place on lockdown. Kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam, just like the fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wild in check. Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done. Whole place shudders in a fit. The Grand Rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Ceylandia lost many good men to the rail. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift. Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks. course, the Grand Rails seen much more fighting in bygone times. The Ura-Ceylondian War began. It was right here that Zolf's... Okay, so maybe we didn't get that sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad. The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those damn hairs. Well, the rail... It's still got one good run in store. All the rotten wood and on the rails turning into swamp central. Ever tried dancing side to side? Choking on swamp. But then, at last, it's the end. Turns out he's got a coming from the railway station. Waiting for him. At first, he thinks it's Zolf. This is for you, says the man. Then wham. When the kid comes to, the man's long gone, but something else is there. The only words the kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note. That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over. The shards are getting harder to find. That's Trigger Hill, where the Army's elite became the finest marksmen in the land. Ceylondia's army only took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill. The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles. Sometimes he had to shoot from the hip. Keep moving to avoid getting burned. No risk of Culford Cauldron ever erupting again, they used to say. Guess they were wrong. Not everything blew up in the Calamity. Why, Culford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. Cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and lakes. Best to keep out of the cauldron. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting connections. Raw power, like playing with the cauldron survivors became an addiction. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. hospitable as but still we pressed on. Look down to all the smoldering flames. We saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by calamity. We had to have it. As for the kid, he just had to get that shard out of there. They're taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Johnson Farm. Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't like to stay. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid out. Kid don't shed tears for me. With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron. But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.